Hello Supercharged Entrepreneurs, it's Mark Dhamma here, the guide to your highest performance, your beacon in the storm of burnout. Now today we're diving deep into a topic that is no stranger to many powerhouse entrepreneurs, and it's what causes burnout and how you can steer clear of it. You're struggling day in and day out, chasing that dream of scaling your business to unfathomable height, of achieving millions plus more. But amidst the hustle and grind there lurks a menacing shadow of burnout, gradually draining your life force, diminishing your joy, focus, and productivity. But worry not, because by the end of this video, not only will you be equipped with the knowledge to identify the red flags of burnout, but you'll also have a detailed, actionable strategy to not just prevent, but kick burnout out of your life for good. And I'll share the ultimate burnout-busting checklist specifically designed for high-performance entrepreneurs to immediately regain control and start feeling empowered. So focus up and stay with me till the end, because the reward is a life recharge, refocus, and revitalize so you can grow your business way faster without the burnout. Now, what exactly is this burnout that silently yet mercilessly grips even the brightest minds and the fiercest warriors in the entrepreneurial world? Burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by prolonged and excessive stress. It happens when you feel overwhelmed, emotionally drained, and unable to meet constant demand. It is a silent productivity killer, the unseen wall that prevents you from transforming your vision into reality. Now, if you're using a health tracker such as the Oura Ring, which I highly recommend, or the What Band, you can see what burnout looks like with a reduced HRV score. So nowadays we can actually check your HRV score, which will tell us whether your nervous system is feeling the brunt of burnout or not. So it's not just how you feel, but it's how you're physiologically perceiving the world. Now keep watching, because at the end I have distilled the essence of high performance into a simple yet powerful checklist that will become your shield against burnout. Now, as an entrepreneur, I would argue you're at more risk of burnout than a regular employee, because one of the causes of burnout is overwork. And you know that in your business there is constantly things that need to be done. There is never a shortage of stuff to be done. You could be working 24 hours a day forever and still have more things that you could improve, that you could work on. So you got to ask yourself, those unending hours that you think are bringing you closer to your dreams, but are they really? Are you overdoing it? Are you not getting enough rest and recovery? Another cause of burnout is lack of support. Sometimes it feels like you're carrying the weight of the world alone. As an entrepreneur, it can be a very, very lonely place. Unmanageable expectations. Yes, you aim to be a celebrity in your niche, to really crush your niche, but at what cost? Stay tuned, as our burnout-busting checklist will be your roadmap to navigating these stormy seas safely. So what are the symptoms of burnout? Well, even the strongest warriors have their weak moments. It's imperative for you to recognize when you are nearing your breaking point. The symptoms often show as emotional exhaustion, so feeling drained and having nothing left to give. You might not feel anything. You might not feel joy anymore. You might not feel sadness. You might just feel numb. And frequently you'll feel unmotivated, like you just don't want to do anything. Reduced performance, so despite your best efforts, it kind of feels like you're walking in quicksand. It's really difficult to focus on the task at hand, and just takes so much energy to get motivated and to focus and get stuff done. Detachment, losing that essential connection with your dream, your family, and even yourself. You may start to dislike your business and just question why you're doing it anyway, and lose motivation to serve your customers, lose the passion you once have. It just becomes a chore for you. Now, don't let this be you. Our checklist is designed to catch these symptoms before they escalate. So how can you, an entrepreneur with dreams bigger than most dare to dream, avoid walking down this perilous path? The first thing you want to do is set boundaries on your work hours. Like I said earlier, it's easy just to constantly work as an entrepreneur, but if you're constantly working, you're not resting, recovering. You need to set boundaries of when you start work and when you finish work, and stick to it. Be disciplined. Worried you're not going to get enough in? Well, that's why I recommend doing needle work early in the morning, so that you're focusing on the activities that really move the needle in your business, and you block that out so you can get that deep needle work done there. I also recommend that you block out thinking time each day. So in that thinking time, instead of just being busy doing $10 an hour, $100 an hour tasks, you can think and be like, hey, what activities can I do to bring in the $1,000 an hour, $10,000 an hour plus tasks? The most successful entrepreneurs really focus on high dollar per hour tasks, thinking about where can they invest their time for the biggest return, the biggest ROI, and encourage you to do that too. You also avoid burnout with self-care rituals such as daily physical training, daily meditation, cultivate a still mind amid the chaos. Now these are habits. I call them entrepreneur performance habits. Needlework is entrepreneur performance habit. Meditation is an entrepreneur performance habit. Daily training is an entrepreneur performance habit. Getting to sleep on time is an entrepreneur performance habit. Remember, as an entrepreneur, you want to be getting your work done, focusing on high leverage work, and the rest of the time you want to be resting and recovering. I have a program called the Entrepreneur Performance Academy, and we help you install these entrepreneur performance habits. So like a Formula One car, you can just go as fast as possible in your business, taking regular pit stops to recover, to get going again, and then you can keep performing at a high level. You notice that a Formula One car, when they're in races, they're constantly stopping to recover, to recharge, to refuel, to maintain and carry on. That's what you need to do as an entrepreneur. They're not just constantly going around the circuit, never taking a break, because if they do that, the car's going to break down, potentially blow up real fast. Don't be that car that breaks down. Okay, burnout is a breakdown. Taking these regular breaks to rest and recover is going to keep you fully charged so you can perform at your best. If you're feeling burnt out too, seek professional help. Get the help from a coach or a mentor, whether that's me and my team or someone else. Get help. What I find with entrepreneurs is even if you know what you should be doing, you're probably not still doing it. That's why coaches and mentors are so effective, because it can help give you that accountability to make sure you do the things that you know are good for you. Like I said, I have a program called the Entrepreneur Performance Academy, and we help you install these entrepreneur performance habits so you truly can be at your best and grow your business faster without the burnout. If you don't want to work with me and my team, that's fine, but do get some help. I promise my Burnout-Busting Checklist is going to be a treasure trove of strategies to protect and elevate you, so stay tuned. Alright, so we've unfolded the mystery of burnout, exploring its causes, signs and strategies to prevent it, and now the moment you've been waiting for, unveiling the elite Burnout-Busting Checklist, a beacon guiding you out of the burnout storm, an arsenal of strategies at your fingertips, assuring your journey to grow your business as fast as possible without the burnout is smooth, enjoyable and incredibly rewarding. So let's get going. Step 1 is get to bed before 10 p.m. You're going to give your body and mind the most time to be able to recharge and recover. Tend to have a high quality sleep before 10 p.m. so you definitely want to do that. Step 2, make sure that you're sleeping at least 7.5 hours. Now I'm not saying be in bed for 7.5 hours, I'm saying sleep for at least 7.5 hours. Personally, I like to sleep around 9 hours. I feel the most rested and feel at my best when I do that. When you prioritize your sleep, you are much less likely to get burnt out because you're full resting and recovering. So how do you improve your sleep? Wear blue light blocking glasses when the sun goes down. Avoid being on your computer or your phone 2 hours before you go to sleep. Make sure the temperature in your room is cool. Make sure you have a comfortable mattress and a comfortable pillow. What else can you do to avoid burnout? Make sure you're having enough calories each day. That's a big one. Intermittent fasting has become really cool over the last few years. The problem with intermittent fasting is you may not be getting enough calories or enough protein to support your brain, and as a decision-making athlete you really need to support your brain because you're using processing power all the time as a business owner. So make sure you're getting enough calories, make sure you're fully hydrated, drinking enough water. How much should you drink? An easy formula is take your weight in pounds. So for example, I'm about 210 right now, cut it in half, 105, that's the minimum amount of ounces of water I need to be drinking each day. So do the calculation for you. Meditate or do some type of breathing exercise. Meditation for 10 minutes, ideally 20 minutes each day, is the perfect thing to help you relax, recover, and be at your best. If you're sleeping good and you're meditating, you get enough calories, you're very unlikely to get burnt out. Join my free school group, Supercharge Entrepreneurs. We have live, free, daily meditation for 20 minutes with an expert meditation coach each day, so you can join for free and get taught how to do this specific focus meditation meditation that helps entrepreneurs focus at work. That is a great place to start, so join my free school group and get meditating with us. I mentioned earlier setting boundaries on your work hours, but also scheduling time off. And when you schedule time off, make sure that you schedule what you're going to do for fun, for relaxation and recovery in your time off. Don't just say, oh, I'm taking Saturdays and Sundays off, and don't plan it, because you might end up working anyway, right? You might have finding other things to do for work. No, take complete time off. Sometimes you get your best ideas when you're not thinking about work, like in the shower, and do something you love. For example, I love playing soccer, I love doing jiu-jitsu, I love lifting weights. I'm a very physical guy, but I also love fishing, I love spending time with my kids. Schedule what you're going to do for rest and recovery. I also love to go to church. That's a big thing for me. I feel spiritually enlivened when I go to church or other places of worship. Whatever works best for you, schedule that time for you to recover. Turn off all the notifications on your phone. Constantly switching between your phone or task switching throughout the day is very demanding cognitively. It takes up a lot of brain power to keep switching. So I recommend that you have a phone lockbox. Turn it off, and when you're focusing at work, just get rid of the phone. You don't need all these constant reminders. Same with your laptop. Turn off all notifications so you can focus. You don't want to be constantly switching, because it's just going to make you more and more tired, more and more burnt out. And if you're really burnt out, I also recommend my 2-6-6 formula. That is, every week take 2 days off. Every 6 weeks take off 3 to 4 days, so like a long weekend. And every 6 months, take a week off work. Do something for fun. Do something to recharge. Go away. Get away from work and relax, recover, get out in nature. This is a great way to prevent burnout. Remember, prevention is key. Now listen up. Burnout isn't fun. I have been there more times than I care to admit. And if you're feeling burnt out right now, the thing to do is take some time off, focus on your sleep, focus on your nutrition, get recovered. If you're not burnt out now, do all the prevention exercises I told you, because it happens really, really quickly and easily. And the more you're in that burnout stage, the worse it gets. You can really damage your health, your physical, mental, and emotional health by not doing anything about it. Now, if this video was enlightening today, I urge you to join my free school group, Supercharged Entrepreneurs, because in that group there is way more free resources like this, including an actual burnout checklist that you can download, as well as a supportive community of like-minded entrepreneurs, as well as free meditation, workouts, all types of amazing things to help you as an entrepreneur perform at your best so you can make more money by increasing your energy, your focus, your productivity without the burnout. So if you like this, link is in the comment, and I'll see you in there.